Hey folks, Big Shane from 105.1 The Blaze, and I'm at Lucy's Lounge, Broadway and Olive in the Tower District once again to learn how to make a cocktail. Dry yet sweet. Is that a contradiction of terms? This is the classic cocktail, the Manhattan. And Robbie's going to teach us how to make it right now.
Thanks, Shane. Well, here we are again back at Lucy's Lounge to instruct you on making some fun cocktails at home. The first one we prepared for you today is going to be a classic Manhattan. Now, I chose the Manhattan because there are so many ways that you can make this drink wrong and one way to make it absolutely correct. I'm going to show you. It's so simple, you won't even have a problem entertaining, enjoying, making it at home for you and your guests. Okay, first of all, we're going to take a mixing tin or mixing glass. You can use a pint glass, whatever you have at home. I prefer a tin. It doesn't break as much. Go ahead and put a little bit of ice in there. Now, when I was living in New York, in Manhattan, I learned the recipe. Area code for Manhattan is 212, and this follows for the drink. Real simple. 2 ounces of bourbon or rye, your choice. One ounce of a sweet vermouth. There are so many sweet vermouths on the market now. I prefer to go with the time-honored classic, Antica, Carpano Antica. It won't do you wrong, and it's just 1 ounce of that. And then 2 dashes of bitters. Angostura being the preferred, but again, there's a lot of different bitters you can choose from, depending on how you want to flavor the cocktail. It can add a lot to your drink with a very little amount. Don't go crazy with it. 212. We're going to take our mixing spoon and we're going to mix. Now, don't be scared to get a little aggressive with it. You really want to combine the ingredients in a short amount of time. The idea of this is to chill the cocktail down, to kind of, make it a little bit easier to drink, bring the burn off the whiskey or the bourbon, and also to combine all the flavors. My kind of way is 40 turns. 10 one way, 10 the other, 10 one way, 10 the other. Now, you don't want to over stir it. This will cause the drink to become a little watery. And a Manhattan being a classic cocktail, it's going to be very spirit forward. So you don't want to lose any of those delicious spirit flavors. Then you just simply take a strainer, put it over your mixing tin, pour it into a nice glass. Now, Manhattan is totally your choice how you want to serve it or drink it. Up is a very classic way. It looks nice, drinks easy. You can also serve it on the rocks if you like. This will tend to water it down a little bit more for those of you that maybe don't want too much of a whiskey or rye burn. I prefer it up with a wonderful Amarena cherry. And this is your very simple, very easy to mess up, but very easy to make Manhattan.